Okay, hello students. Today we will start with the new topic which is from life process in living organisms part 1. We had already discussed about how to produce energy by using respiration, in which we studied aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. So in this topic today we are going to start with the new life process, that is cell division. So let's see some basic questions of cell division. What happens to the cells of injured tissue? So जब भी कहीं इंजरी होती है तो वहाँ के cells, वहाँ के cells damage होते हैं. The cells in that region gets damaged. Whether new cells are formed during healing of wound? Yes. So new cells are formed during the healing of wound. तभी तो repair होगा. Do the plants get injured? When do we pluck the flowers? How are those wounds healed? So जब भी हम flowers तोड़ते हैं, plants also get injured. But later, those cells divide and form the new cells to heal the plant wound. How does the growth of any living organism occur? Does the number of cells in their body increases? If yes, how? हाँ, जब भी किसी भी living organisms का growth होता है, in which cell division takes place. And the number of cell also increases, and these number of cell increases by the mitosis cell division, जिसमें number of chromosome remains same. How the new individual of a species is formed? By existing one of same species. It is by the process of meiosis. Now let's see the cell division, which is very very important, and here the importance of cell division is given. Cell division is one of the very important properties of cells and living organisms. Due to this property only, a new organism is formed from the existing one. A multicellular organism grows up, emaciated body can be restored, जो भी lost body part है, that can be restored. And there are two types of cell division, like mitosis and meiosis. So we'll see the difference between mitosis and meiosis. In mitosis, the parent cell divides and produces two daughter cells, whereas in meiosis, it divides to produce 4 daughter cells. The number of chromosomes in daughter cells are equal to the parent cell, whereas in meiosis, the number of chromosomes in daughter cells are half to the parent cell. Genetic recombination does not take place in mitosis, whereas genetic recombination takes place in meiosis. Daughter cells are diploid, here daughter cells are haploid. It occurs in stem cells and somatic cells, whereas meiosis occurs in germ cells. Mitosis helps during wound healing, growth, etc., whereas meiosis help in gamete formation and spore formation. So this difference between is very important according to the exam. What is the shape of chromosome? Give its name in the figure. So generally all the chromosomes appear X-shaped during the metaphase, which consists of P arm and Q arm, and these arms are made up of DNA, which is highly coiled, and at center these both arms are attached at the centromere. So we will discuss each cell division in detail. The first one is mitosis. This mitosis is completed through two main steps called karyokinesis and cytokinesis. Karyokinesis means the nucleus inside present in the cell, it divide first, and later the cell divide by cytoplasmic division. This karyokinesis is completed through 4 steps called as prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. Here the flowchart is given of mitosis. The first step is karyokinesis and the second step is cytokinesis. The karyokinesis is further divided into 4 substeps called as prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. So before starting with the karyokinesis, that is nucleus division, all the cells double their number of chromosome. For example, if 2n chromosomes are present in the parent cell, they will double up to 4n. Let's discuss the steps in detail. The first step is prophase, in which thread-like chromosomes first condense to become short and thick. So जो भी thread-like chromosomes है वो पहले short हो जाएंगे and they will start pairing with the sister chromatid. Sister chromatid means homologous chromosomes, जो एक जैसे chromosomes होते हैं उनके साथ pairing form होगा. The nuclear membrane and nucleolus start to disappear because दो न्यूक्लियस फॉर्म करना है तो पुराना वाला मेम्ब्रेन डिसअपियर होगा. Centriole duplicates and start to move at opposite pole. In step 2, which is metaphase, the nuclear membrane completely disappeared. The chromosomes are arranged to equatorial plane of the cell. So all the chromosomes जो भी pair हो गए हैं वो सारे सेंटर प्लेट फॉर्म करेंगे. द सेंट्रियोल्स फॉर्म द स्पिंडल फाइबर्स. और जो सेंट्रियोल से ऑपोजिट पोल्स पे गए हैं दे विल स्टार्ट फॉर्मिंग द फाइबर्स, स्पिंडल फाइबर्स, विच विल अटैच एट द सेंटर ऑफ द क्रोमोसोम. इन थर्ड स्टेप, विच इज anaphase, the centromere split with the help of spindle fibers which are pulling in opposite direction, and the separated chromatids are called as daughter chromosome. They reach the opposite pole and this look like bunch of bananas. In step 4, telophase, the separated chromosomes, that is daughter chromosome, they reach at opposite end and start to decondense. They will again become thread-like. The nuclear membrane and nucleolus will again start to reappear. Spindle fibers disappear completely and this forms the two daughter nuclei in single cell. So after the division of nucleus, means one parent nucleus का division होके दो parent nucleus बन गए, दो daughter nucleus बन गए हैं. अब cytokinesis होगा to divide the cytoplasm. So the cytoplasm divides by cytokinesis and two new cells are formed which are called as daughter cells. So जब भी ये daughter cells बनेंगे, animal cells में ये process अलग होती है and plant cell में ये process अलग होती है. Karyokinesis is similar in both, लेकिन cytokinesis is different. In animal cell, a notch is formed at the equatorial plane of the cell which deepens gradually and thereby two new cells are formed. Animal cells के पास सेल वॉल नहीं है, इसीलिए वहाँ पे नॉच फॉर्म होता है और वो नॉच स्लोली डीप होते हुए two different cells are formed. Whereas in plant cell consists of cell wall and during cytokinesis यहाँ पे center में cell plate form होता है first, which goes horizontally and fuse with the lateral walls. Side wall से fuse होता है and it produces two different cell. You can also see in the diagram. Next, what are the importance of mitosis? Mitosis हमारे body के लिए क्यों important है? Because it is essential for growth of the body. It is necessary for restoration of emaciated body parts. So जो भी lost body part है वो restore करने के लिए है. It is necessary for wound healing. It is necessary for the formation of blood cells. So that was the first cell division. Now we will discuss about the second cell division type, which is meiosis. This meiosis is completed in two steps, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. Again, in this also, it has two further substeps, karyokinesis 1, cytokinesis 1, karyokinesis 2 and cytokinesis 2 in meiosis 2. And each karyokinesis step is further divided into prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, which is all similar like mitosis. But here the difference is in prophase 1, which is the lengthy phase of meiosis, which is further divided into 5 substeps named here leptotin, zygotin, pachytin, diplotin and diakinesis. So let's see the step 1, leptotin, in which chromosomes condense and become short. In step 2, zygotin, the homologous chromosomes pair This is called as synapses and they form tetrad or bivalent structure. Step 3, packeting, in which genetic recombination take place, or the crossing over, in which the chromosome parts exchange. You can see into the diagram. In step 4, diplotin, the bivalent structure starts separating except at the crossing over. So बाकी का सारा क्रोमोसोम सेपरेट होगा, सिर्फ क्रॉसिंग ओवर के यहाँ पे वो जॉइन रहेगा. दिस लुक लाइक एक्स विच इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज chasmata. In step 5, dikinesis, the chromosome separates. Nucleolus and nuclear membrane starts to disappear. So this is the end of prophase 1. And remaining all other steps are similar like mitosis. So anaphase, metaphase, telophase, all remaining steps are similar to the mitosis. So what do you mean by diploid cells? They have two sets of chromosomes. What do you mean by haploid cell? They have only one set of chromosome. What do you mean by homologous chromosomes? They are similar in morphology, structure and genetic makeup. Whether the gametes are diploid or haploid, gametes, male gamete, female gamete हमेशा haploid रहेंगे. However, the haploid cells are formed. तो हाफ नंबर ऑफ क्रोमोसोम्स के लिए meiosis cell division होता है. What is the importance of haploid cells? Haploid cells are very important for sexual reproduction. Now, important questions based on this topic. Thank you.